Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Wednesday the 19th of November. A bipartisan bill compelling the US Justice Department to release all files on Jeffrey Epstein is heading to the Senate. It's passed in the House of Representatives today, an overwhelming 427 votes to 1. Since this week, Donald Trump's also supported the move, reversing months fighting it as claims circulated about his relationship with the deceased convicted sex offender. Democrat Yasemin Ansari told CNN Trump still holds the cards.
To be determined whether or not the Senate passes this bill and whether or not Donald Trump signs it. But then ultimately, like it is today, it is up to Donald Trump to release these files.
Meanwhile, the Saudi Crown Prince says the killing of Jamal Khashoggi was a huge mistake. A CIA report found Prince Mohammed bin Salman likely ordered Saudi agents to kill the journalist in Istanbul in 2018. But at a meeting in the White House, President Donald Trump says the prince knew nothing about the killing. Bin Salman says it's hard hearing about a man losing his life for no real purpose.
It's been painful for us in Saudi Arabia. We've did all the right steps of investigation, etc. in Saudi Arabia. And we've improved our system to be sure that nothing happened like that.
Deep concern, no one will ever be held accountable for 29 lives lost at Pike River Mine 15 years ago. Widow Anna Osborne is today meeting Workplace Relations and Safety Minister Brooke Van Velden.
We're quite keen to actually give her a few home truths. Actually, we see that the laws are starting to be watered down a bit.
Meanwhile, unions say the government should support a corporate manslaughter law. Police have handed their investigation file to Crown solicitors for a decision on prosecution. Lawyer Nigel Hampton KC says he's nervous.
That's backgrounded by my experience with the CTV building collapse and the police formulating the view that a prosecution could be taken, but the Crown not being prepared to go ahead with it.
The government's trying to uncover why apprenticeships have such low completion rates. Vocational Education Minister Penny Simmonds says more than half of apprentices training are dropping out. She says the government could help through policy settings and funding, but the nature of the problem is likely to vary between industries. Building and Construction ITO Director Greg Durkin told Mike Hosking they've been looking into why the number of dropouts has been increasing since COVID.
We certainly found out that there was no single reason, but the cost of living and changes in the economy certainly had a big part to play.
The Police Commissioner says he's spoken to two senior police leaders who visited Jevon McSkimming after he was charged with having objectionable material on work devices, calling it disappointing and showing a lack of judgment. New Zealand's top 3 cycle trails are pumping more than $1.2 billion a year into local economies. To sport, Samoa have become the final team to qualify for the 2027 Men's Rugby World Cup in Australia after drawing 13-all with Belgium in Dubai. Tavita Mafaleo will be denied an All Blacks debut against Wales in Cardiff this weekend due to a rib fracture. Scotland will attend the Men's Football World Cup for the first time in 28 years after beating Denmark 4-2 in Glasgow. And former Black Cap Jesse Ryder will play for Team Cricket in the Black Clash on January 17 at Mount Mauganui's Bay Oval. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.